Hello everyone and welcome back to an episode of City Bus Manager with me, Tops. Last episode we did quite a lot. We've obviously got a lot more buses on the routes. We've got a lot more routes that we're trying to implement as well. We've hit a few more targets. And obviously we've got the long wheel-based single-decker buses. We've now got 7 of them, being 0, 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, I didn't even do a 4. Okay, I've only got 5 of them. Yeah, I didn't realise I'd missed the number out. But anyway, we've got them. They're all good. We need to start redoing this. And I've paused the time right now because the revamping of this is must needed. And we're right at the end of the night. So I'm just going to go straight in. And we're going to go... We only need medium bus washers. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. We're then going to go to... Where is it? Our lifting platform. And go 1, 2. I don't know what's happened with the... With that there. That's an interesting bug. Is it a haul? Right, let me try this again. Let me go for... Is it a haul? Because it's the one that has the roller doors. Yes. Oh, it's bugged. Okay, and we're back. So I can get this all set up now. I really don't have a clue how big this needs to be, so we'll just put that down. We'll get the platforms in. Go 1, 2, and we'll probably end up doing a 3rd as well, so that's okay. And then I think we need to keep this here, otherwise it will remove that. No, it won't. Okay, that's okay. That's good. Let's just pause it so we don't go through the time. I'm going into the negatives, but we need to get this done. I'm going to build a warehouse into this section here. Which is where all of our equipment, all of these are going to go. Let me just go like this to save me having to rebuy them. And I don't know how to organize these. We'll do it this way and see how it goes. And we're just gonna, like I say, completely revamp this. Okay. To be fair, I could do the walkway in the middle, can't I? There we go. Do the walkway in the middle. And then that means we need to put a door on this side to be able to go over this way as well. But yeah. Right, so that's how it goes so far. We don't have to do anything else there, so that means we can get rid of all of this space so far. Bearing all the way this way. And then go all the way this way. And then we need to redo all this as well. So I'm literally just going to go and start at that corner all the way. Well, no, because we're going to be we're utilising this part. So we'll get rid of the hallway. And we'll have a start there. I guess someone's probably in there. Is that a toilet? They're probably sat on a toilet and stuck there. But we'll get that deleted. So yeah, we'll use this as a basis. I want to add a few more because I don't want it to be a too wide there. So we're just going to go service center. So we need to do it every 2 would be an extra 1. If we go 4 more up, that means if we get rid of these walls here, 2, 3, 4. So we can utilize it like this. Get the walls in like that and get some more service desks in as well. There we go. That would be like that. And then let me just utilize this. So if they would come down by 4, that means it would go 1, 2. Right, I'm using this as a basis, so it would go like that. And then another 1 would go here. That would go up. And then it would be a 3 gap again. So that would be 1, 2, 3, and then that wouldn't fit there. We have to move these all over by 1. Literally move this all over by 1 this way. For it to fit how I need it to fit. We can put these back in. Get all that removed. Sort these out. I'll get rid of the window as well because they don't need a window in here. Move them over like that. Get rid that. Rid of this. Get rid of that window there as well. We don't want any windows apart from the windows that are already there. These will move over a 1. And let's get these walls back in the middle. Okay, and then we can get some more chairs down as well. So that means that when we go across here, we've got enough space there, so that's good. That means we need to do a tinted door there and a tinted door there, which means our hallway is down to here with that there, and we do window and a window there so people can see out. Okay, and now we start building the stuff over here. I need to do a hallway this way. Hall down to there, so they've got access to up there, which is good. Now the first thing is probably doing a hallway this way, just so we've got that involved as well. Because at the end of the day, that's going to go all the way across to back up onto here, and then that's going to go all the way across to go back up to there. We need to do a bathroom is probably the best big one, which it needs to go 5, 6, 7, 6 across the bathroom, and we're just going to split it directly down the middle. Not like that. Oh, I can actually do a line of it. I didn't realise. We'll do it down to there. Then we do that down to there as well. And this down. We'll take one off because I think that'll be enough. If we go across, it'll be there and there. And then I think that's enough to put some more... To be fair, we're putting the sinks in the middle, aren't we? So we could just go all the way down to the end. This one will go all the way down to there. That will go all the way down to the end. And then we'll literally put a tinted door. We'll do a double door, even though we only need one. To be fair, we could just, if we're doing it that way, we can just do that. And that way we can get as many sinks as possible down the side. Okay. But just be strategic with it. Although... Yeah, we'll move them all up because we're going to have an odd number anyway. Okay. It's really annoying when you have to replace them. I think I put it on the other side. Come on, place it down. And I'm doing it like this just so I can actually just merge them together. Okay. And then I will delete that. Delete one of the doors because there's no point in having two doors. And now I'm just going to go through and, well, put all the walls in like this, and all the toilets in, and then the doors in, and also the sinks on the other side. Get all these in. Okay, that is the bathroom complete. We'll put the door there actually just to give it a bit more space. Now it's time for the kitchen, which will be 3 wide and go all the way down here. Door in the middle, fridge all the way on one side, fridge all the way on the other. Now we need to get an office space bill up. We need to make sure we've got enough space for desks on one side. We'll probably end up doing desks on another side as well. So let's do another 2 there. We also need to put in a... What's it called? Room. Ah, that's going to mess with that, isn't it? That's going to be a massive corridor then, isn't it? No, that works. That works. Do we need one more? Figure out how this works. So that goes there. That would go there, there. All the way that way. And that goes all the way that way. And then we just get rid of these little windows because we don't need them. Yeah. So that's that. And then go there. And then this will be the break room. I think that's everything we need. So in the break room, we want 1 row of vending machines. And then the rest are just going to be seats for our staff. Which for the time being, we'll just do 1 row. We'll have enough for 1, 2, 3, 4 rows if we need to. And then in here, we have enough rows for our office desks. Which right now, like we've just spent so much money on this, but 4 and 5. There we go. So we've got 5 desks. We should only have 5 researchers. We do. We should also have enough to hire more staff if we needed to, which we do. And yeah, we're $500,000 in, with $250,000 in debt right now. But we've spent the time, we've renovated the office, and we've got a build that works. Obviously, we're going to extend it this way to here. But how it is right now, it's absolutely perfect. I don't think we've got any broken buses, so that's good. 32 buses in total. We obviously need to get some more. And that'll take a few days because, yeah, it'll take a few days to get our money back. And that means we're going to have to wait till Monday to get the new buses, the new bus routes operational from. But yeah, for the time being, having all these, that means that all this can get, all the buses can get washed when they need to. We've got all this set up. I could actually do, let me, where is it? We get a door in that side just so, because obviously it's a hallway, so they can get in that way. Yeah, that's a good way to get it set up. I don't know how many more spaces we've got this way available, but if I end up needing to buy a paint booth, then I will. Because right now, we only have the ability to buy brand new buses. We don't have an ability to paint new buses. I don't have enough room here to be able to... I've got enough room over here at the moment to put a paint booth in. I just don't have... Well, I do have the funds because I just go in the negatives. If I go to the street and have a look at the paint shop, it won't fit here. It will fit there for temporary, but we'll just leave it as it is. And yeah, I just hope that throughout this time we will... Well, we're going to improve this function. I just realized I haven't actually completed this. Because service center, we need some information screens. So obviously we're going to put an information screen in the middle there. And we'll put one on each side there. Now, I would start putting them on here. However, we will end up extending them, and then it'll just delete them anyway. So we'll leave it as it is now. And yeah, so that's our base started for the amount we've got. I don't know how many I put these down. But can I look at ferns? So does it say if I do it opposite here how many that would be? No. Then we've already put that's the wrong fern anyway, so we'll delete that. But yeah, that is where we're at right now. So if you have a look at the money, we only had 90k, just under 90k coming in. Statistics wise, we've dropped down to 48,000 passengers, which is not good at all. We need that to improve, but we're doing well with our improving of the times. We should hit this weekly ticket holders today. We might even sell the ticket sales. So let's jump ahead. Let's see how we do with all this. Get our speed back up with everything. But yeah, I'm going to have to reassign these because we can't obviously run the buses that I want to. So that would be, I think it's the N6 show timetable. N6 is all the time. This one we can't run until next week. So we'll take them off. There. Does that mean that is all scheduled in tomorrow? Did I add any other bus routes to start tomorrow? Didn't add that. Your timetable. Didn't add that. Didn't have that. That's already operational. Yeah, so I think we're good. So they're just going to be operational for Monday. And that's the hopes that we get the money back from the next few days. So I know this episode's only been a bit of a short one, but we've redesigned all of this. It means more buses can get washed when they need to. We've got obviously a load of medium bus washers. A lot more repair stands, even though we don't really need that right now. But it's going to be more beneficial for us to have it set up like this now than later. We may be able to, if I have a look at where the paint shop, it wouldn't fit there because of the toilet, but I could possibly get one implemented in here at some point. We'll figure it out. Obviously, we need to expand to get this unlocked yet before we start looking at more benefits and more changing of the times. But yeah, we've done well. So like I say, this episode's only been a short one, but there's been a lot of stuff happening. We've changed a lot of the footprint. We've completely renovated the whole office space and things. So yeah, we'll leave it here for this episode. So it's a good thing what we've done. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And with it all being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll bring you back when we are possibly starting the next week. Well, when we are starting the next week, hopefully with money in the bank, more buses. And yeah, I'll see you next time for the next video.